Breaking news. We now know 2 details regarding the 16 children that were rescued from an Ohio home. As you may recall, on July 1st, 16 children were rescued from a home in Ohio. Authorities said livestock was better taken care of than most of the children inside of the home. The children's ages ranged from 1-year-old to 18 years old. Within that was a set of 4-year-old and 1-year-old twins. The home in which the children were living was 1,300 square feet, and they were all living in a 12 by 12-foot bedroom for the last 4 years. Here's a look at the suspects in this case. 67-year-old Christine Siders, her husband, 73-year-old Gary Siders Sr., their son, 36-year-old Gary Siders Jr., and his wife, 33-year-old Elizabeth Siders. Elizabeth and Gary are the father of the 16 children. Authorities said upon rescuing the children that the 18-year-old did not even know her name, and most of the children did not know how to speak due to lack of education. The family also, quote, traveled, meaning that they moved around from area to area and had been in this particular area for the last 4 years. They also confirmed none of the children had ever been to school of any kind. Authorities said they learned about the home during a parallel investigation. That investigation had been going on for about a month prior, and they had no idea that there were children in the home, nor did any of the neighbors. Once authorities made entry into the home is when they discovered the 16 children. Again, the investigation that authorities were working had nothing to do with the welfare of the children. Still unknown what that investigation entailed. Family members of Elizabeth have now spoken out regarding new details in the case. Family members said at 13 years old, Elizabeth became pregnant. At the time, Gary Jr. was a neighbor of Elizabeth. He then inserted himself into her life as a father figure for her child, though he was not the father of this child. Family members then say Elizabeth would continuously run away to Gary's home. Family tried to intervene multiple times, but law enforcement told them that she was, quote, safe, and there was nothing that they could do. Then at 15 years old, Gary Siders Jr., as well as his mother, Christine Siders, pressured Elizabeth's family with paperwork into separating them from her. However, Ohio would not allow them to do so, and so they had to go to West Virginia to pursue the emancipation. Relatives say around 2011 they lost contact with Elizabeth. They said they would receive occasional updates from other family members within the Siders family regarding the grandchildren. Most of the time, it was the Siders family telling Elizabeth's family that she had more children. Elizabeth's mother says that she has not met most of the grandchildren. Elizabeth's mother said that she did receive a call from her from jail and that she was confused and unaware of what was going on, and then asked her to post her bond. However, her mother said she could not afford it at this time. Family members of Elizabeth said that they believe she is a victim as well. However, authorities have not made that determination at this time. Family members of Elizabeth also say they believe there are more than the 16 children within the home. In addition to that, they also believe one may have passed away, and they also believe one of the current children may be pregnant. All of that information has yet to be confirmed by law enforcement. With the timeline the family provided, this does make sense. Elizabeth is currently 33, minus the 18-year-old's age. That would put her at 15, meaning there is a 2-year gap from the 13-year-old pregnancy to the 15-year-old pregnancy, meaning there could have been another child conceived within that 2 years. Here are some pictures of the family from 2023. This is Gary Sr. and his wife Christine. Here is a comparison of what they look like currently. I was also able to find the 15 and 17-year-olds' social media pages. I was able to confirm that this is accurate based on the photos of the house today versus the photos from the video. To stay up to date on this case, make sure you put the playlist below. I'll keep you guys updated. What do you think? Drop in the comments. The top photo is from social media, and the bottom is from recent. You can see that they are clearly sitting on that green bench. Additionally, I was able to match up this black thing that is on the drain with the other picture. To stay up to date on this case, make sure you put the playlist below. I'll keep you guys updated. What do you think? Drop in the comments.